Um, I've been trying to be more anti-capitalist lately, and the internet really is no help at all. I mean, one of the first things that pops up when you Google anti-capitalist how-to is don't use soap, which for sure, but also, what? Anyway, I've been trying to do that, and I've been thinking a lot about my MFA in acting, which was partially funded, but I still had to take out loans to pay my bills and still paid into the institutional capitalist hand. And I've been thinking about that because it's been a whole pandemic and I've, been acting during the pandemic, kind of short films and Zoom readings here and there, but it's been a long time since I've really just acted. And this morning, I was doing a reading. The play took place in Canada, in Quebec, Canada. And it was about colonialism and how when the British took over, the Quebecois were still able to retain French as their main language instead of being forced to use English, which has a whole other layer of fucked up because they only used French because they were colonized by the French before the Brits. But anyway, I was doing this monologue in a French accent and I got this really visceral punch in my gut about my voice, which I was hearing like fully out loud and like in the flesh in a room for the first time in like a really long time. Because I'm not French, but I'm not from here. I was born in Ireland, and I spent most of my early years there until my dad got a job in the US. And when I first got here, I had an Irish accent. And I was fluent in English, of course, but it was my accent. And at some point in school, maybe middle school, that accent went away. Probably because I needed to assimilate. But I could still access it. Like, I could still feel it, do it. And at some point in my MFA, that stopped being true. Because so much of my MFA was about voice training and about making sure I had a good American voice. Not just the accent, but the voice, that affect, the industry stuff. And I'd blacked out some of this. I just totally blocked it out of my memory, but I do remember in second year in dialect class, we were being taught the Irish accent. Our whole class was learning it, and everyone looked at me because, of course, I should be able to do it. I should know how to do it. But it wasn't there anymore. I don't mean that I couldn't do it. I could. I immediately picked it up and I don't know, it was already I was bored with the class so that nobody would notice, but it was horrifying because my voice, it wasn't there anymore. I just couldn't find it. My voice. It just wasn't there. Even now, I can do the accent. I can do it right now. I can talk as if I'm at home or from home or with people from home, but it feels like learned. Like acting. And what's most fucked up is that my American accent, it doesn't feel like home. It doesn't feel like I transferred homes. It's like I lost it. It's like I used to live in the basement. It was my basement. even if it was cold and damp and no one came down there. And then suddenly I moved upstairs where everything's nice and shiny. And someone suddenly told me that they filled the basement with cement. And my things? Oh, well, yeah, suddenly, they put my things up in the attic so I could still visit and play. And that sofa that you loved so much, and the rocking chair, and the little plastic chips that I would play poker with my grandfather with. Those things are all still upstairs, but those things were old, so someone actually got new versions of those things. And isn't that so nice of them? But I want the old things. I really want the old things back. But I can't have them because they're gone. They're in cement. And how do you free something from cement? So, I made this. Hi, excuse me, do you have a moment?
For what?
Would you like to participate in a little video project?
Sure, where's it gonna go?
It's gonna be on Instagram.
I don't think so.
All right,
Thank you.
have a good one. Wasn't interested. All right. Perhaps these people. Hi, do you have a minute? Nope. Just going for a jog. Okay. Hi, excuse me, miss. Do you have a moment? Just a minute to answer some.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. If you could just stand closer to this microphone.
Sure.
May I ask you what your relationship to capitalism is?
It's not good, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it very much.
Okay, and do you feel like there are parts of your relationship you'd like to change?
Yeah, I would. I guess, like to not be reliant on the capitalist economy for my employment and for my paychecks and for, making a living wage. I wish we sort of had a government that supported that.
Those are very good answers.
Thanks.
And this is kind of a big question, but what is capitalism to you?
Well, should we get into Marx or? It's the all the ills of our society. In a nutshell, it's the class system. It is the money and the power structures feeding off the worker class.
I agree.
Yeah.
So do you think it has changed how you view yourself?
I don't know about that. I have to do some introspection.
What would you say you view me?
You're lovely. I like your blue shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for your time.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
Good.
Right. Hi, sorry. Hi, sorry. Hi, sorry.